Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Amanda. I am a YouTuber based in Toronto, Canada. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I am so grateful that you tune into my video and you watch it every time. Thank you. So today's video is how to achieve a smoky eyeshadow look. So as usual, I'm starting off with my skin. I prepped my skin off camera and I just went straight into my foundation. I don't know, the same way I usually apply my foundation, I'm just dabbing it in with my beauty blender. I like to use my beauty blender. I just run it under water, squeeze it, like put it in a paper towel and squeeze out the excess water and go straight in to my foundation and apply it in dabbing motions. I'm not dragging, I'm just pressing it into my skin. So as you can see, I'm here, I'm just trying to apply the foundation all over my face and see how flawless this foundation looks. Like the match is the match is matching. Anyways, let me go in with my concealer. I think I used the Nars concealer. Yes, Nars and Maybelline concealer. So I just mix both of them, put it under my eye, the usual stuff, highlights under your eyes, your forehead, the bridge of your nose, and just blend that in. She wanna know me, I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up, we finna go deep. Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down. When I hit the town, you should ride on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all love. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love. So I just applied my Juvia's Place stick foundation on my face, like the areas that I want to contour, which is like my cheekbones and my forehead, like the outer part of my face, my forehead and my nose, the sides of my nose. So I'm just blending it with my brush. Sometimes I use a beauty blender, but I think using the brush just makes it easier and faster. So I'm just using a brush to blend that in. So for blush, I am using the liquid Juvia's Place liquid blush in Lily Love, yes. So I just put like 2 to 3 dabs on my cheeks and I'm using that same brush to blend it in. I placed the blush on top of like the contour, not exactly like on top, but like just slightly higher than I placed my contour, and I'm just blending that in. I'm also like tapping in the remains of that blush from my brush on my forehead just to add some warmth, is because it's orange and it's kind of like around the same shade as my bronzer. It's not the same, but like the color will bring warmth to your face, which is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I'm just babbling, but anyways, you get the point. So now I am blending in my contour, my nose contour, and dragging that into my eyebrows and blending it all the way down just to contour my nose. So going in with my beauty blender, I am blending my highlights. At this point, it has sat for some time and it's going to like give a little more coverage. Honestly, you can achieve this by, because sometimes when I put my concealer, I don't let it sit all the time. I just go right in and blend it, and if I feel like I need to add more, then I put another layer. You can do it that way, or you can do it this way. You can let it sit for some time. So for this particular look, I just let it sit while I did my contour and applied my blush. So now that I'm blending it in, it has a little more coverage than I would have gotten if I had blended it like immediately. Okay, so I'm setting my highlights with the HudaBeauty banana powder. I think it's the one in banana. I will check and I will put that in the comments, in the description box, sorry. So I'm just setting the highlight. This is not exactly baking, it is setting, because I'm not taking so much setting powder. I'm just taking exactly what I need, like dabbing it in and kind of like removing the excesses from the beauty blender, then pressing that into my skin. So when I bake, you're going to see like baking is different from setting. I'm going to make a separate video on like the differences. So right now it looks like I'm baking. I'm kind of baking around like my nose and the inner corner of my eyes. So I put powder there and I left it, like I didn't blend it in, I just placed it on top of my skin. So I did my brows off camera because the focus for this video is not really brows. I have a video on how I do my brows, you can check for it, but here I did my brows off camera and I'm going straight into like my eyeshadow. So I used the same concealer that I used to highlight under my eyes to just tap on my eyelid. I put a little on my eyelid, blended that in with a brush. Then now I'm going in with my eyeshadow and I'm using the Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette in Warrior. Is it Warrior or Zulu? I think it's the Warrior 3 palette, but I'm going to confirm and I'm going to put it in the description box. So I just used a little around like the outer corner of my brows towards my nose. I used like the orange shade from that palette and I think the yellow shade, and just blended it into that place because I'm still trying to maintain my contour, like my nose contour, but at the same time put some sort of transition color around that area. So now for the smoky eyeshadow, to make it easier, I started off with a brow pomade, like the brown one, and used that as a base so that it just makes the whole look come together faster for me. I mean, you can go straight in with a brown eyeshadow, but if you're trying to make your life easier, just use like a brow pomade, like the brown one, put that, blend it with a brush, like a small brush. Then now I'm going over the line with a transition color, from that same palette. So I'm trying to zoom in so that you can see that it's like an orangey yellowish transition color, and I'm just trying to blend out that line because with makeup, blending is key. You don't want to leave any harsh lines. So now for my brow bones, I just dipped my brush into like my face powder and I used it on my brow bones because I want my brow bones to look lighter. Like I don't want the whole area of my eye space to be covered in like eyeshadow. so I just wanted the brow bone to like be a little bit highlighted. Then as usual, I line my eyes with my black eye pencil. Now I'm dusting off any powder that was on my face before. So here I'm just doing my lashes, and because I have really curly lashes, sometimes I struggle, to be honest. It's not sometimes, most of the time I struggle with my lashes because they are super curly. So I find that this tool, I think I got it off Temu or Amazon, I don't remember, but this tool really helps me with my lashes. Like, it really helps to make it faster and easier for me to just put it on. As you can see, it didn't even take long. So now I am bringing back warmth to my face, and I'm still using that same eyeshadow palette from Juvia's Place, the muted brown. They have this muted brown eyeshadow in that palette that I really like. It makes for a good transition color for your eyes, and also a contour shade for your skin, depending on the on your skin color. But it looks really good on my skin, so I like to use it. And that eyeshadow palette also has like a pink eyeshadow that I like to use for blush as well. So I really like that palette. I'm going to put it in the description box. I think that's such a good palette from Juvia's Place. So I'm going over the contour and the blush that I have just applied with my powder, because I don't want any lines. I do not want any harsh lines. I want you to see that I have blush on, I have my contour, but I don't need you to know where that starts from. Like, I don't want to have any demarcation between the blush and the contour. So after I apply, I go back and just go over it with my powder. So I am lining my lips with a brown pencil. It's called Molasses, and it's from Sephora. It's really good. I like the shade. And I'm using a nude lipstick, yeah, like a lip stain. It's from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm using my Fenty lip gloss. I've forgotten what shade it is, but I will put it in the description box. Anyways, I'm just using that, and I'm also going over my lips with a Nars lip gloss as well that has a little shimmer. And I'm just spraying my face with my Morphe Continuous Mist, and I'm done. So I wore my wig, and I didn't know if it was looking, I didn't know if I was feeling the wig, so I went and I tied it down. So I honestly don't know which one looked better, so I just put both of them here. Let me know which one looks better, with the scarf or without the scarf. But thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thank you, and bye.